Okay, so I want to give you all an idea of how we're going to attack this subject of Modbus TCP/IP network communication. To this end, let's have a look at the various sections and their purposes. Now, a huge part of understanding Modbus TCP/IP is to understand TCP/IP in the first place. And there are 4 sections that will give you the foundation that you need to do that. They are network layering, Modbus TCP/IP characteristics, IP addressing, and Ethernet. Together, all of these will give you that foundation you need to really understand Modbus TCP/IP, especially the TCP/IP component. Moving on from that, what we have after is the query response cycle. Now, if you did my Mastering Modbus RS-485 Network Communication course, you would know all about query response cycles. This is on the Modbus end. But still, you should not bypass this section, as Modbus TCP/IP makes a modification to the frame format for the query response. And it's different from Modbus RTU. It's a slight variation. It's important for you to know about the modification, so make sure and go through this and don't skip it. All right. Then we have Modbus TCP/IP simulations. This is the fun part. We are going to use ModScan32 and ModSim32 Modbus simulators on a laptop so we can see the Modbus data streams live for various query response cycles. You can have read input registers, read holding registers, read coils, preset single register, all of that we'll have a look at. By doing this, you'll be able to troubleshoot network communication problems. If you can recognize data streams, then you can recognize problems with the data streams. Okay. Finally, the grand finale is where we actually configure a Direct Logic 05 programmable logic controller and then communicate with it using Modbus TCP/IP on a network. And we're going to do that from a laptop. All right. I'm going to actually insert a TCP/IP or network communications module into the PLC, which is Modbus compliant, and we will actually connect to it through a switch, through a hub, and you'll see that happening live. So it's great experience, and as experience, it'll give you it'll be invaluable, as it'll give you a grounding in device configuration, so that you will know how to create your own Modbus TCP/IP network and how to connect everything. So that essentially is it. That essentially is the course. It's just a summary after that. So good luck with it. Remember, if you have any questions, don't forget you can send me messages on the Udemy interface and I'll answer your questions as best as I could. Okay, good luck.